It's a dangerous game out here. That's all I gotta say. It's dangerous. They gotta keep themselves safe. Everybody gotta protect themselves, and that's just what it is.
What's poppin', y'all? It's the Star in Charge, Star Life E, and we back at it with another edition of Certified Star, where we figure out what makes these niggas stars for real. So today, I'm with Mr. Heavy Flow himself, Buddy Bandz. What's good with brother man?
You ain't stepping for your circle, you just sit around. All up in your feelings over a bitch that be getting around. Niggas clowns, I ain't worried about them, I got shit in style. Bitches who ain't giving their numbers back then, giving me digits now. Yo bro said you never will fold, bet you snitching now. This shit is sad, he wanna beef, I sit back and laugh.
How you doing today?
Doing good.
You doing good?
Yep.
So we here at Star Quality, we start off with taking it back to the trap. You feel me? We want to know where you from and what kind of got you started with what you got going on.
Shit. I'm from San Francisco, California. Fillmore to be exact. Shit. That's where I started from. I've been doing music since I was 8 years old, so that ain't nothing new. I just started to get noticed about a year and a half ago.
Okay. So how was it growing up in the city?
Ain't gonna lie, San Francisco, growing up, shit, I mean, we all got our good and bad times.
Right.
But I mean, shit, it was cool. A nigga got adjusted to that shit fast, I can't say. San Francisco, it might be big to others, but it's small from people that's from there. Like, to me, I go all around that motherfucker, so, I mean, it's cool, it was good, but, you know, living in the projects and coming from too much of nothing, nigga, you have to get it how you live out there.
Right. How was you able to like balance that with like kind of going to school? You feel like the streets was a distraction when you was trying to also handle school life as well?
Sort of. I want to say all the way, because you know everybody got choices in life. It's your choice if you want to go to school or not. You feel me? Ain't nobody gonna make you, but
right.
I mean, shit, I had older siblings that tell me to stay in school, so like that's what kind of helped a nigga get through his trials and tribulations with school.
Okay. So was you doing music in school as well, or?
I mean, I never took no specific class for it, but I just was writing in my notes and shit. Whenever I'm bored.
That's what's up. What did you like to do in school? Like, did you like any subjects specifically, or? You
know, everybody's favorite shit was PE. I ain't gonna lie. PE, like sports, was my favorite. I ain't got to do nothing but just chill, relax, and then shoot a couple. I was hooping.
You was hooping? So you was playing sports and shit back then too?
Yep.
Okay. What was position you was playing?
I was point guard, and then I had me big man, you know, because I'm tall as fuck, so I wasn't really good at defense. I was always a ball hog type nigga when I get the ball. So.
You was that nigga with the wet jumper you was always shooting too?
Heavy jumper.
So how long was you doing basketball for? Was you doing it for like all of high school?
Hell nah. I was throughout middle school, like freshman year, and then I stopped after that. After junior and senior, I stopped playing.
Why'd you stop playing for?
Because I was just too focused on my music.
Okay. So that's when you started getting heavy into the music and stuff?
Yeah.
So can you kind of explain to us like when you started taking music seriously and why?
I mean, shit, I always had a talent for it. Like, I knew, like, from the moment I first, like, wrote my first rap, that I was gonna, like, take it somewhere. Or when I used to rap with my homies and shit. Like, these niggas, we used to be all in the back, catting off, like, beatboxing, punching on walls, making beats off walls and all type of shit. Like, that was kind of like a natural thing for me. So, like, I ain't gonna lie, I started taking it serious, like, when I was, like, 13, 14.
13, 14?
Yeah.
You remember, like, your first songs back then?
It's hella songs I got, bro. I don't even remember my first rap. There's niggas that come to me and tell me my first rap that I don't even remember, so.
Right.
But I got some shit, though.
So what made you, like really want to take it serious, though? Like, what was the first thing that you feel like started kind of getting you traction in your career where you was like, maybe I could damn near take this shit serious?
I ain't gonna lie, like, the internet, I started going up for real. Like, just like all different type of shit, like social media, feel me? You know, everybody got Instagram, everybody got Twitter. Some people got YouTube. Like, before all that, building my own little page, you feel me? I just was posting shit on my Instagram. I was already known for my neighborhood and just different common other areas, so that was the easy part, getting the fan base. But like, more on some rap, this shit is just like the shit I say. You gotta spit facts and you gotta be real to yourself. Don't make it for nobody else, make it for yourself. That's what I had to realize. Like, I'm not making it for nobody to like. I'm making it because this is what I like to do.
Right. It makes sense. So like, growing up in your neighborhood, was there like a whole bunch of like street violence and shit going on? So you felt like you always had to almost watch your back in the streets?
I mean, shit, that's every day. I mean, I ain't gonna get more like detail into it, but hell yeah, it's real out here. Everybody know if you from the projects, if you came from nothing, you gotta turn something, you know what I mean, nothing into something. So it's like a nigga had no choice to live the way he lived, or had no options. Like if that's what you see every day, you gonna get accustomed to it, and that's what you gonna do.
Right. So it's almost like normal.
Yeah,
on some shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean, it's like a cycle. Like you see shit, and then you keep seeing it, and then it's like eventually you gonna do that because that's all you see and that's all you know.
Right. Do you feel like a lot of the street shit, you talk about a lot of the street shit in your music too?
I talk about it because I live that shit. Like I'm one of them niggas today that can actually still say that I'm doing what I'm doing right now. Like, you feel me? A lot of niggas, I ain't just gonna say a specific person, but it's a lot of niggas that these rappers, high top, high class nigga that's out here making street shit and ain't really, can't go back to their neighborhood or ain't really in their neighborhood, you feel me? I'm in my community when I'm doing. If you look at my videos, all my videos is mostly in my projects, you feel me? I'm trying to make a way for myself and my community, like, you feel me?
Right.
Just trying to give back and make it happen, that's all.
Do you want to, what kind of things would you give back to the community, like, after you get on and make it?
Hope, I ain't gonna lie, shit, nah, but you know, like little fundraisers and shit like that. Like I want to be the nigga that can do a fundraiser for my projects and giveaways and shit like that. Like so the kids can feel like they got something in their life, so they won't have to grow up and follow the same footsteps that I did. You feel me?
Right. So can we get into kind of like where you got your name from and where Mr. Heavy, you got Mr. Heavy Flow and you got Buddy Bandz. So can you explain the difference?
Buddy Bandz. So that's just an original thing. Like since a little nigga, everybody called me Buddy. Like you feel me? My grams named me that, so that was my name since a kid. Like Pampers, the bands are coming, you know, nigga getting money, like you feel me, like, and then I'm doing music, so you feel me, it's like, it's kind of like a mixture between that and all that shit, like, cause you got a band and, you feel me, it was like a little group setting, you feel me, one. But Mr. Heavy Flow though, I ain't gonna lie, that just came, like, I just started calling myself that, not only cause my brother, you feel me, Heavy Baby, like, you feel me, his name was Heavy Baby, he was a legend. You feel me? I don't know if y'all heard of him, but go check him out. You feel me? We keeping his name alive, me and my niggas. But it kind of, you know, I made a song with a nigga named Stunner Man. You know, that's my boy. We was fucking with it. We was in the studio. He had a session. He told me to pull up. I spit some shit. I was talking that real shit on there. You know, my regular street shit and how I come and how I grew up. And it was like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, that's deep, bro. He like, bro, you know what you call yourself? I'm like, what? He like, bro, you already Buddy. We already know that. Everybody know that you Buddy. You feel me? From the neighborhood, all that. Like, we already know that. Nigga, you should nigga call yourself Mr. Heavy Flow. I started laughing at first, cause I'm like, nigga, I ain't finna name myself that. But then when I start thinking deeply about my brother, like Heavy Baby, I'm like, yeah, we all is heavy, and that's what we push. Is one foundation, is one organization. So why not put my name behind that? And I'm keeping her name alive, and the rest of my niggas that ain't here. You feel me?
Right. So can you kind of get into who is Heavy Baby? For those who don't really know.
Yep, Heavy Baby. That was my cousin specifically. You feel me? Which is we're gonna get into all that. That's his brother right there. That's my cousin. You feel me? Nigga, it was my one of my main mans I be with every day, like since Tyler's, like since a kid, diaper days, you feel me? Real solid nigga, kept everything in order, you know what I mean? As far as like my generation wise, me, you feel me? Like niggas kept everything in order, never was on no fake shit, never was on no sucker, no snake shit. He just wanted to see nigga all his niggas win. So I felt like I gotta be the better example, cause I feel like I'm the only nigga in my generation that's left that can keep like me and my niggas together besides my cuz, you feel me, his older brother, but it's just more so like, you feel me, no fake shit, no snake shit, no nothing. Like he was a real nigga, and a lot of niggas didn't like that because the nigga could feel comfortable going anywhere without nobody saying that. Imagine grown-ups nigga walking up to you, you feel me, and not knowing how old you is, and then they find out like, damn, but you got control of every situation that you deal with. You feel me?
That's crazy. So how did you deal with the passing? And like, how was it? How did you like cope with it? How was you moving forward with it? Did it like change you?
I mean, I'm moving forward, but at the same time, like I'm still kind of in my past tense, cause like I was in jail when all this shit was going on. I wasn't out when he died, and when he passed away, I was in prison. You feel me? So I did 4 years. So it's like, you know what I mean? I ain't get to see him. I ain't get to say nothing to him. I ain't really get to talk to him as much as I wanted to. I'm thinking I'm finna come home and get back on my music shit, which is I am, but with him though, because this is something that we already was talking about while I was in the inside. Like, you feel me? So like a nigga hurt from it, but I mean, I put that shit through my music. I let everything just come out in my music. Whenever I'm feeling down, mad, whatever, I put it in my music.
Okay. So can you go into a little more information about what you really went down for, or?
I don't really want to talk about that shit because that shit deep for real. Like, it's some shit that a lot of niggas don't really want to speak on, you feel me? But like, it's a dangerous game out here. That's all I gotta say. It's dangerous. Nigga gotta keep themselves safe. Everybody gotta protect themselves, and that's just what it is.